I'm your host, Chris Burgos, and this is NDI Central Live. Today I'm here with one of the unique partners of the NDI ecosystem, Mark from Enco. Mark, how are you, man?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing good. We're in this lead up to NAB. I wanted to talk about all the great things that Enco does, but first, could you give us a history of Enco?
Sure thing. Enco has been around since 1991 when we released DAD, our first broadcast product. It's digital audio delivery, and it basically replaced cart systems, allowing for digital audio automation. And since then, we've just been adding more and more products to our broadcast automation offering. So we've also got, products for radio and television alike. Basically anything that'll automate a process and make a workflow easier for a broadcast station.
So, Mark, I know you guys have a lot of products that have NDI in them. I wanted to go over a couple here. Could you talk to us about Mom? And I really love the naming convention you guys have for some of your products.
Absolutely. We named the product Mom because it can do everything Dad can do and more. Because it also does video and camera switching commands. So sort of the concept behind Mom is it's a complete television channel in a box. So it manages everything from your automated file ingest to your scheduling to your actual playout and even live assist. So if you're planning on going, live to tape or live to air and you want to be able to have instant access to your video cuts and command cuts or video switching, you can control all of that from the Mom interface. So it's sort of like an all-encompassing solution and allows you to get that get that high quality video editing and
Automation workflows and things like that.
Yeah, automation workflows, basically all that stuff in one solution. So it really streamlines the whole process and makes it easier for when you add new staff or something like that to be able to communicate all the ideas effectively and have all that stuff right in front of you.
One of the other core products you guys have, I really want to ask you a question about the end caption, which is something really unique in the NDI ecosystem. So can you talk to us a little bit about end caption?
Sure. So encaption is a patented solution from Enco that it generates captions in real time for a video or audio stream. So it basically takes the video in and within a couple seconds is able to generate live captions without the need for human intervention and without the need for scripts or any kind of stenographer input from there. So it automates the whole process. It's remarkably accurate and very fast, and it also works with NDI workflows, so it can take NDI signal in, generate the captions in real time, and then output NDI signal with the captions printed on there.
Yeah, it's a really amazing piece of product, and I think you hit on some of the cool notes. What we really see with live caption, end caption, that's really unique is that you can have a slim workflow. This is sort of the beauty of the NDI and sort of NDI we talk about in the greater ecosystem, some of the new cool things. And I think that's why I myself, I'm really sort of loving what you guys do with Encaption, because here we have this, the traditional chain in SDI would be we go to some device and then that device is having input overlaid onto it. And then from that device, we're also going to maybe like an out point, maybe a stream encoder or something like that. And now it's something like Encaption. You just have NDI enabled captioning, which is so unique and provides so many good use cases. I think it's a really cool thing that you guys have done as part of the NDI ecosystem. So that's really awesome. One of the other things we like to talk about, and this sort of piggybacking off of that, is as an NDI developer, we start to see a lot of people come in contact with our products that we didn't think would ever use them. So have you guys seen any cool use cases come out in the past year or so that you guys are leveraging a heavy NDI workflow?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're always surprised to see where our products end up, whether it's a theme park automating their video playout, or if it's a a church or an educational, like a college or a high school or something like that, using our products in order to automate their play out or their captioning. So, any kind of, location that uses an NDI workflow or is looking to get into doing some sort of broadcasting or some sort of captioning, but isn't necessarily, broadcast station that's fully set up with an analog or digital workflow. NDI makes that easy, where you can just, set up your mom system and your encaption over NDI, and you don't have to worry about, integrating all these different products. You don't have to worry about is this going to be compatible with this. It's through the NDI. It's going to be compatible, and it works great. So it's a way that we can kind of get people into broadcasting, even if they're not necessarily a broadcaster, or if they're already a broadcaster using the NDI. It fits right into their workflow without any headaches or any setup issues at all. So it's a really great way to sort of make an easy transition to get new products and automate more workflows.
Yeah, what you guys are doing again is amazing, and all the automation pieces. We've talked about mom, we've talked about encaption. What do you guys really see as the future for Enco?
So with just like most companies, we kind of see the future being in the cloud, but we've already taken the steps to kind of get there and sort of take our automation system and be able to access it from anywhere. So we see that a lot of people are wanting to either be able to work remotely or have remote staff be able to increase their workforce by having people in other countries being able to still broadcast as if they're at the station. And we find that that's where people are really looking to develop their technology in their station. So we've been in lockstep with that and really developing ways to kind of access your automation system or be able to sort of complete the tasks that you need or check in on your logs, all that stuff from a web browser. So it really makes makes the whole automation process a lot more accessible, because you're able to check on your station on your phone on your way into work at a stoplight, of course, and you're able to check from home. So it really kind of makes the whole radio automation and television automation a lot more accessible to the people that are working there.
Yeah, the idea of automations in the cloud is very powerful. I'm even looking at the potential of seeing captioning in the cloud. That's really amazing. Mark, I really appreciate you taking the time today to talk with us. Thank you, and we will see you at NAB.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it. Thanks for having me.